camera to switch it on.
Oh dear.
And Catherine's not ready yet. She's
I ain't even picked my phone up.
Oh, I ain't even got the phone on yet, so we can't see anybody's comments as yet.
Hang on, give me 30 seconds and I shall be with you.
Ain't it getting dark early now?
I know.
Dark outside.
Right.
It's coming.
Come on, phone. It will, because my phone's on 1%. I'm not doing very well today, am I? Not at all.
No, been playing games on it all day.
I know.
So we can't answer anybody at the minute because we've not got no chat window because Catherine's phone's flat. We will answer people when we get the chat window up.
Yep, will do.
But yeah, for anybody who's watching who doesn't know, we're in Scotland.
We're back in bonny Scotland.
We're not in Ireland no more, but we do have another 7 Ireland videos to come out. Because some people got a bit confused with that one.
Right.
Right.
Haha. We've got adverts.
Got the adverts.
We've got adverts now.
Well, good evening, everybody, as you all logging in. I'm not trying to work out whether it's level or not. I think we're a little bit out of level. Let me just tweak slightly.
Blimey, Richard's on early tonight. Sat there with his bottle of wine.
Oh, can you see the comments now?
Yep, I can. You're filming out the window.
Well, we filmed it wrong way.
Oh dear.
So
oh dear. It's going to be one of them nights, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Oh, I don't know.
I do apologise. We're filming somebody in their van over there.
I know. We just wanted you all to see the dark scenery, you see.
Is it light enough? Have we got enough light on the situation? It looks like it wants to be higher. I'm not very prepared because
the table's broke, so we've not got the table to put the camera on.
So we're on a full tripod.
Mm.
Well, we'll get there one day.
Yeah.
I don't know which day, but we will get there one day.
Yeah. Hello to everybody who's joined us so far. There is a lot of you, and I'm obviously very, very, very behind.
Yeah. It's quite weird because it looks like my phone is actually facing uphill when it's not. Well, we'll get it set.
Honestly.
You can see me. I can see myself getting up and down on camera. That's better. Can't see me scratching my nuts
Mark, we've only just opened a bottle of wine.
Yeah, this is before wine.
This is before wine.
Yeah,
It is.
We're a little bit.
I was really late doing tea, and then I was messing about doing something else, and then I forgot to charge my phone. It's like, oh, do you know what?
I know where the tripod wants to be on the table, but we're not on the table.
No.
So even that's low. Lower than we normally have it.
Oh dear. So hello to everybody. There's lots of you that are on tonight.
There's a lots on. Can't believe we were filming out the window. It's because I set it and then I went back to do something, and then when I went back on, obviously it puts the camera back to.
Chrissy says, can hear you from here.
You can hear us, Chrissy?
Yeah, it's much shorter to you as the crow flies. Thank you, dear. I wonder what you're doing.
It is certainly, Chrissy.
Mm.
What network you on, Chrissy? Are you getting a good signal where you are?
We're struggling with Netgear. It won't work.
No, we're on Starlink.
I know, we've bit the bullet and paid for it again. But, oh, lots of people from Cornwall, Essex, Scotland.
Scotland?
Did you have your salmon? Yes, we did. It was lovely.
Yeah.
That was a very nice meal, that, wasn't it?
It was very, very nice.
Yeah, Chrissy said her Netgear works fine where she is.
Yeah, but
what network are you on? Jam on the brakes, they're in Spain.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, because ours is on EER net, yeah, I presume it's
Chrissy's on O2.
That'll probably be why, because it wouldn't work when we came up to Scotland a couple of months ago. For some reason. Not round this area anyway.
No, but we're back on the old faithful, aren't we?
Back on Starlink. We know it'll do us.
Oh, we've got Sarah and Steve from Chesterfield.
Good evening,
our
Chesterfield.
Local area.
Yes, hopefully there'll be no interruptions with signal tonight.
Yeah, let's hope not. Being on Starlink, it should be all right.
Well, it should be rapid. If not, I shall be emailing Elon Musk and having words with him. I shall.
I know. Matthew's in Cumbria, Whitehaven. We've been to Whitehaven, haven't we?
Yes.
We have. It's nice there.
Yeah.
We got Johnson.
Oh, you do it. I can't do it without my glasses
Yeah, you
on.
can't. No, you can't see.
Well, I can, but it's a struggle. It just has to strain my eyes. So yeah, there's no table tonight there.
Got no table to put drinks on or...
Broken.
On a... Well, it was broken a long time ago, wasn't it?
Keep fixing it. And
did a temporary fix, and it's lasted about 3 or 4 months, but it suddenly went ping when we were waiting to board the ferry today. It just, yeah.
Yesterday,
yeah.
Yeah, not today. Who else we got in the house?
Your mum.
My mum. That does not surprise me. Emmerdale's not on.
I know. Helen, evening from Worcester.
Good evening, Helen.
Greenock in Scotland. That's Elaine.
Oh, hello, Scotland.
Here we got Kaylee from Luke, Kaylee and baby Logan, and Lola being from Cornwall.
A few from Cornwall on tonight.
Oh, was it windy up here last night? Chrissy said Peru Norman nearly got blown away last night. Norman's the van.
Well, the campsite we stayed on, it was
really quiet, wasn't it? There was no wind or anything.
No.
Yeah. I know, Julie's on. Julie.
Julie, thank you very
Good in Julie.
Thank you very much for being the moderator again this week, Julie. You're a star.
She is. She says, cooey.
Cooey.
My nan used to do that. Cooey. Yeah, okay. Moving on.
Yeah, just saying it's pitch black outside, isn't it?
It is. It is.
We're in a forest park up. Forget what the lock's called now. We're near Newton Stewart.
We are.
To the east of Newton Stewart and up in middle of woods in Galloway Forest.
Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
It's lovely. There's another van here. It's a stay the night car park, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's £7 for the night. And I do think they only allow 2 vans. Is it 2 or 3?
3, I think, this one.
But it's so quiet. You can hear a pin drop out there.
Yes.
It's lovely. But on the site last night, well, this morning we had a baby deer at the back of the van. Was that this morning?
Last night.
Last night. I don't know what day I'm on. And then when I went out to take Boo out for his wee at night, I almost stood on a great big hedgehog. And then I took Zach back to see it, and I couldn't find it. But I know they can scurry about quite fast, so it had gone.
Yes, they certainly can.
It had gone. Yeah, Chrissy was at Port Patrick. They were on the beach.
Yeah, I know where that is, yeah.
What's else was saying about Port Patrick?
Yeah, somebody else.
Oh, the lady in the deer enclosure today. She was on about it, wasn't she? Port Patrick. We went to feed some deer today, and a lovely lady who they'd just gone to feed the deer as well, and we got chatting to them, and she was saying they'd come from Port Patrick.
Yeah.
So,
Red deer.
you've just knocked the battery pack into my side.
Don't charge.
Thank you. Albeck Adventures is in the house.
Good evening, Albeck Adventures. They're always in the house.
I know.
Well, when we're
Regular
live.
as clockwork.
Yes.
Yeah, Chrissy said they've got foxes around them.
Foxes.
Are you on your way to see Susie? Yes, we are.
Yeah, but not for a few weeks.
We've got a couple of... We're not on Susie's site till the 21st. So we're just moseying about, aren't we, till then?
Yes.
And just trying not to do many miles. We've done a lot of miles, as you'll all know, round Ireland.
Oh, yeah. That's my first one.
Van Andrews, Chris and Dion from
Van Andrews, on
Somerset.
again. Good evening to you both.
Yeah, they've got the net gear on here. Theirs is good down there.
Well, to be fair, it's been pretty good most places.
Just here.
It just seems to be Galloway Forest. It seems to struggle for some reason.
Yeah.
Although at Newton Stewart, they're supposed to have got a mast, but they don't seem to be working, so... But, yeah, Woodlands tends to cane the signal.
Oh, it's Rosemary. She's just saying that Bushmills have got a salmon and whiskey festival on soon at the weekend. Salmon and whiskey. We missed it.
We're not in Ireland no more, though, are we? So.
No, we're not big whiskey fans, to be fair, are we?
No, not really.
Not really. Yeah.
I can't remember last time I had whiskey. Oh, last time I had whiskey was with Russ, that Tennessee orange.
Oh yeah, that smelled really nice. That did smell nice.
It was very nice.
Steve and Sarah's travels. I'm thinking of getting a diesel heater fitted. Do they smell? No.
No.
They do a cracking job. They really do.
The only time you'll get it smell is if you spill diesel or if you get it plumbed into your tank. Even better.
Yeah, see, we've got ours on a separate tank. But, I mean, the only thing you do get from it is the doof, 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 as the pump's kicking in.
Yeah, but that don't smell.
No, it doesn't smell. You just get the bit of a noise from it.
No,
but
there's no smell outside.
There's no smell
either.
at all. No.
If they're burning right, there shouldn't be no smell.
No, no smell, no smoke, no nothing. Absolutely brilliant. Highly recommend.
Some people say they're noisy and they stink. They are a little bit noisy, but
yeah, everybody's saying 8 minutes in and you're yawning.
Yes, I've only had one up to now.
Oh God, who's up for karaoke? No, I ain't singing.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be in karaoke.
Yeah.
I had the light out earlier.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Disco effects.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Can we just say as well, get well soon to Diane. I know you've not been very well just lately, so...
Get well soon, Diane.
Come on, Bob, pull your finger out.
Yes.
Bob's
in trouble anyway.
You've got a boutique to take her to as well when she's back on her feet.
A boutique?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You promised, and she's not going to let him forget.
Yes, get well soon, Diane.
Diane and me are playing role play tonight. I'm fully dressed and Diane's recovering in her dressing gown.
I know, we've seen her.
We've swapped over.
We've seen a picture of Diane. We could actually put it up on the screen right now if you want, Bob.
But you're not that cruel, are you?
Well, it depends how much Bob's paying. How much you paying, Bob?
You
to show the world.
You mean
well, 100 odd viewers.
Yeah.
Is it 100 odd?
Peter Hill. Hi, guys. Did I miss... Shut up. Did I miss something? Are you going to get a ferry? I thought you were staying in Ireland for a couple more weeks.
Well, a few people have said that, but we've still got another 7 videos to come out.
Yeah, so you've still got a week and a half of video.
I think when we said it in a vlog was roughly 2 weeks ago.
We've still got a few weeks left, yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah.
So a few people have got a little bit confused because they see on Facebook or they see us now in Scotland and think, well, hang on a minute. Because we actually seen a subscriber not far from, it's actually in the Republic of Ireland, at the second to last night.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And he said, I was watching you in Dingle last night.
Last night, yeah, and we were up near Belfast.
Dingle all the way up here.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was funny that, wasn't it, though, because
it
was late in the afternoon and it was a little harbour that Zach had found in the middle of nowhere with a little beach for Boo. Is that sock on? He's not responding, so he's all right. And yeah, just the middle of nowhere, and this guy we'd only pulled up like literally 2 minutes before, and he comes wandering up with his dog. I recognised your van. I couldn't believe it was you when you pulled up, and like, bloody hell.
Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
Can't go nowhere.
Huh. We've got Heidi on. Heidi, Lewis as well,
Good
maybe.
Evening.
Siobhan and Derek.
Good evening to you both.
Yeah, there's a few people asking about Ireland, but the other thing is the heating and hot water system's playing up into it on the van. So we've had to order a new part, which it's all right getting things delivered to Ireland, but it takes such a long time, like a week plus, to get them sent over.
So you'd have to book a campsite and be on it for over a week to get in the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah,
a little bit easier in Northern Ireland because it's still part of the United Kingdom. But yeah, we've done 45 videos on Ireland, so done a fair few. Scotland's next.
It is, yeah. Kathy's asking, are you going anywhere after seeing Susie? We are.
But we're not saying anything.
If we tell you, we'd have to kill you.
Yeah, we've got it all planned out up here.
Top secret. Top secret.
Well, we've actually got about the next 6 months planned.
We have really, roughly.
Not exact places.
Not all of it planned, but the main parts of it planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chrissy says, here heaters on. Couldn't live without it. Yeah, we love ours.
Although it's warm tonight, Chrissy, so...
I were frozen this afternoon. My hands had gone blue. I were that cold and I got my jumper on. Don't know what was up with me. We've got Laurie and Belle and Big Diesel in.
Good evening to you all again. Thanks for joining us again.
We've got Mel and June from
evening
Salisbury.
Salisbury Plains.
Diane says, don't you dare.
Hang on, I've just got a text off Bob. Oh, yeah, that's all right. How much you paying down for us not to put it up?
Bidding starts at.
Yeah, bidding starts at. In fact, we could ask everybody who's in the comment section right now, whether they're voting for Bob or Diane.
Oh, don't start that. Don't start that. Poor Diane.
She'll be throwing stuff at Bob.
My mum and dad are there, and we've got Lily as well. Lily's having a sleepover.
Oh, good evening to you all.
I know. Nice to get back and see you all again soon. We've got Kev, Rich and Kez.
Good evening.
Not in the Dordogne, now in South Shropshire.
Oh.
That's a long way away.
Yes.
Tina, yes, Steve started yawning at 8 minutes in.
Yes, what? Only I've done one yawn so far.
2.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Thought I'd done one.
Yep.
We've been yawning all afternoon.
Yes. Yeah. See, Julie's picked up on it. Yes, Tina, 8 minutes in he started. So, hi, Barbara. Yes, we have left Ireland. We're now back in Scotland.
We got back yesterday.
We did. Yesterday, early afternoon, I think we docked about 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock we landed back in Scotland.
Yep. It's nice to be back. I know it's a bit strange, but I think Scotland's slightly further into autumn than what Ireland is. I know you say I'm weird when I say that, but we stopped off yesterday. We went to, when we got back over here, we got no food or anything. We'd literally been trying to eat up what we'd got left. And when we parked up at Aldi, all the leaves had come off the trees. They were all dry and crispy on the floor. And I loved just kicking through them like a kid. And they weren't that far ahead in Ireland. They weren't at that stage, so it was quite nice.
Yeah, and they've got bins over here, so we can get rid of rubbish.
Pathetic, innit?
Instead of carting your rubbish around like you have to in Ireland,
I know.
you've got bins.
I know.
The little things in life.
Mildred, good evening from Berlin.
Good evening, Germany.
That's one place we've not been yet, isn't it?
Not been to Berlin, but I'd love to go to Berlin.
We need to do Germany again, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
And do some other... I'd love to come back to Germany. Mel would like their own Bailey. What breed is he? He's a Shih Tzu. Just a little bit of a big Shih Tzu.
I don't think you can get another Bailey.
No, there's only one Bobo. And he's that tired, he's literally, his eyes...
I'm slumping in the chair.
I know. His eyes are tight shut. He's that fast asleep, bless him.
You don't realise, because I can't actually see yourself. You start slumping down in the chair.
You do. Because it's just how we sit on a night, isn't it? But it doesn't do your back no good.
My back's been all right, to be fair, but since I've had a cushion on the chair, bit of back support.
Yeah. Elaine, Steve yawns from breakfast time till bedtime. The reason you yawn at this time of day is because your oxygen levels drop at night time. Yeah,
I yawn when I'm driving.
It's driving. It's the minute he gets behind that wheel, be it any time of day whatsoever, he starts yawning. So I think it's mentally draining, I think.
Of course it is.
It's, so we're really looking forward to getting across to Susie's site, because we'll have a full week of just not having to drive, to move, to pack up, to look for park-ups, to look for things to do. We're all looking forward to it. What is your favourite season, Lisa's asking. For me, mine is autumn and spring. I hate summer. I hate it being hot.
Spring's the best. Spring's better than autumn.
I love autumn for the leaves falling, and you get your frosty nights coming, and you're thinking, yeah, winter's coming, heating's on, log fire's in, or it was in the house.
We could have a log fire in here.
We could do.
Put a chimney
Be a
through
bit
the
hot.
roof.
But then you've got spring, when all the bulbs are coming through, and you get that sense that winter's over, and you've been through the harsh bit of it.
Spring's better because, the nights are drawing out.
Yeah.
Obviously, autumn's nice to start with, but then it gets to 4 o'clock and it's dark and it gets a bit depressing, really, doesn't it? Everybody gets a bit depressed in winter. Even probably more so in a van, because you're kind of stuck in. I mean, you can go out, but it's pitch black.
We've got Donkey Jack back in. Yee-haw!
Donkey Jack.
Yeah, do you remember him from last week? Said the Pews on Tour did a better yee-haw than us.
Right.
I remember that. Yeah, not having that. Good evening, Donna.
Good evening, Donna. Donna who?
Donna Wilson. She comments on all our vlogs, bless her. She does.
Oh, yes. I know which one you mean.
Chrissy would like to go to Transylvania. Well, that's different.
Mm.
Yeah, we thought you didn't make plans. We don't. We've planned like a part of things, but then we haven't planned anything more.
We don't make plans as we're going to this campsite, we're going to this village, we're going to this town, we're going to this castle.
To be fair, it's the first time that we've actually put a plan into place.
Yeah.
Especially for like a couple of months down the line. But it's when it gets a bit nearer the time, you'll all see what we mean. But we're not giving it away because we don't want people to know what. Not that that's the wrong words, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll edit that bit out.
Yeah, we'll edit that bit out. So we're doing our thing, but we don't want somebody else to be doing it the week before and going, oh, you're following them. So if
Yeah.
we don't tell anybody what we're doing, nobody can say that.
We got fed up with people going, oh, you're only copying what other YouTubers
Yeah,
are
you're only
doing.
following them. You're
Following
only
them."
going there because
No, we
they've
didn't.
been there.
We planned on going there before, so we're not
Yeah.
going to say it this time, and then nobody can say that to us.
Oh, Big Adventures, stop it! Every week.
Oh, thank you very
Pack
much.
it in now. Goodness me.
But yeah, we haven't really got a plan, but we just got an idea where we're going to be.
Yeah.
Let's just say we've got another ferry booked. We'll tell you that
Oh,
much.
you've given them away now.
Well, they don't know where which to, do they? Just saying we've got another ferry booked. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you can say because we haven't planned anymore.
Watch this space. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
That's the plan. All we've done
That's
is
the
booked
plan.
a ferry. We don't know
Booked a
where
ferry.
we're going, but we've booked a ferry.
It's not for
So
a
there
long.
you go.
It's not for a long time, but
No,
we've
it's not
booked
for a
one.
long time. Oh dear. Richard, where are you? He says he's got his diesel heater on in his van and it's very toasty.
It's not that cold tonight. It's down to 10, 11 degrees, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jackie, but that can sort of go for like birthday times and you know it. But yeah, I do agree with you on that. Christmas can be sad because of those that are not here.
Mm.
It can. Tina, yes, but we don't know where.
What?
On the ferry. Once we get off the ferry, we don't know where
Oh,
we're
no.
going. Not a clue.
A bit like any other time.
I think I've got something in my head that we'd discussed that we'd all like to do that we haven't done, and I don't believe anybody's done it for a while. But we're going to see nearer the time. We're not making any plans till probably the night before,
No. Well,
and
no
then we'll have to get off the ferry and go. Well, which way do we go now? Won't we?
yeah, that's the best way to do it. But yeah, we don't really make solid plans like some people really plan it out where they're going to be and etc. We ain't gone that far.
Yeah, do you know what? The Pews on Tour, we absolutely love the Pews on Tour, don't we? They are so down to earth.
No, we don't. We don't like them.
Oh, don't be so horrible. Trish and Gareth are awesome.
They don't want near people that like them.
No,
Gareth wants to be the most hated YouTuber out there.
Oh, I know he does. He
He does as well. You can ask him that.
When we first got the joke's coming through now because you called them the Pugs on Tour.
Oh, the Pugs on Tour.
I
still call them the Pugs on Tour.
Before we even got to know them, we didn't know correctly what they were called. So you were calling them the Pugs on Tour because that's what we thought. That was the name.
I thought they got 2 dogs. I reckon I'd seen a channel out there with 2 pugs.
Yeah. So we called them the Pugs on Tour. And it wasn't until we got to know them.
I still call them the Pugs on Tour.
Yeah, but they know and they just think it's funny. So it is just a joke. Yeah, we do know it's the Pews, but it's just a joke. It's just kind of stuck on it.
Pew sounds too posh. It's the Pugs on Tour.
It's the Pugs. Yep, definitely.
It sounds better.
Definitely.
I think they should change it. I'm going to message Gareth, tell him to change it to the Pugs on Tour. Be easier then. Then I ain't going to change saying it.
Chrissy X, can I ask how tall Steve is? Only I've noticed that his head nearly touches the roof of his cab when driving.
Just a tiny smidge under 6 foot.
I was going to say tad over 6 foot.
No, 5'11.5" I used to be, unless I've grown a little bit. I doubt it though.
With your hat on, you're 6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot with my hat on, yeah.
Yeah, he's quite a bit taller than me, as you've noticed.
Everybody says, and it doesn't, well, 99%...
Spit it out, boy.
99% of people will say this when they meet us. Oh, you're taller than you look in your videos.
Yeah.
And that's because I only film that much of me normally. That's what I said to people.
I think everybody says that Lefty looks a lot bigger, don't they?
Well,
when they're standing next to him. Yeah, but he's done very well. He's just got a few little bits and bobs now that he's just complaining about.
Smashed wing mirror. No hot water.
Yeah, no.
I've got a water leak up here and all again.
I know.
So that's 3 jobs. Oh, I've got
a headlight leaking water.
Headlight leaking water in. That's 4 jobs.
Storage locker pouring water in.
5 jobs.
The list goes on.
Table to fix. 6 jobs.
Yeah, I said the list goes on.
Island has wrecked the van.
Yeah, it really has. It really has. Yeah, Laurie, what site is Susie on? She's on Glenmore campsite at Aviemore.
Glenmore campsite, Glenmore, Aviemore. If you just type in Glenmore, it'll come up.
Up, yeah, it will.
Holiday site.
Yeah, it's a lovely site. It's quite a big site. Very tidy. The facilities are lovely. Really nice.
Yeah, it is a nice site.
She's got herself landed well there, hasn't she? Bless her. It's
a
good site, and it's a cracking team of staff as well. Really good.
Cracking team of staff.
Yeah.
Didn't sound like that, does it?
It's a great team of workers.
Yeah.
In other
But
words.
how you said it just didn't quite sound right.
Oh well.
Maybe it's just me. Are Bob and
Um,
Diane still there? Oh, she killed him.
She's probably killed him by now.
He's still there, Bob. He's still alive.
She'll bury him in his dressing
What you
gown.
done with him, Diane?
She's buried him in backyard in his dressing gown.
Probably.
Outer Hebrides, ? Said Chris.
I'm not planning on going to there, but you never know. I don't think we'll be going there this time round. But
Maybe not this time, but Scotland's like Ireland. It's such a big place and there's so much to see.
I think the thing with what we do is we came to Scotland when we first sold the house and did the Isle of Skye and then went across to Inverness, come back down, did Aberdeen and a load of other places. We've been back to see Suze, then come back down. We're going back up again. I think if you do it all in one go, do a lot of it, we wouldn't want to go back there again, would we? So trying to save big areas, I think, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you can outgo to some places.
You can outdo them. You can.
But we don't have any plans on going to the Outer Hebrides. But they do look beautiful.
They do look beautiful. They really do.
Yeah, I will agree that.
Karen says, have you ever been to the Isle of Man? No, we haven't.
No, we've got a few friends on the Isle of Man.
We have. We've got some lovely YouTube friends that live over there as well, haven't we?
Yeah, I think the thing that puts me off with that is the cost of the ferry.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
It's quite expensive to go to the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard's in Kendal, in the lakes. Very nice. We love the Lake District.
You're only round corner, Richard.
Yeah, get your son up here.
Are you working or is it pleasure? You must be working.
You must be, yeah. Has Steve tried the Marmite crisps? Don't think you have you?
I think we've had Marmite flavoured ones before. I've got some turkey and stuffy ones from Aldi.
Yes, from Aldi specials.
From Aldi.
Yeah, you know, the special buys that you really mustn't. If once you start looking in those special buys crates, that's it. It's like, oh, we'll have some of them. Oh, that could come in. Right, we'll have one of them.
Isn't it?
Oh, that's terrible. It's like me and Own Bargains. Zach always makes me laugh because I'll say, I'm just going to nip in Own Bargains for something. Take your shopping bags, Mum.
Well, not while we're in Ireland because there's no Own Bargains.
No. Yeah, Diane says they're still with us.
Bob's not there.
But Diane's still with us.
Diane's still with us. Bob's laid out. She sparked him out. Walloped him with something.
I know.
Walloped him with a crutch.
With camera. Bush.
Or the out camera, whichever.
That's it. Get off.
Hey, for anybody who's interested as well, you know the Blink cameras, what we have one up here and one up there for keeping an eye on the dog. And them outdoor ones are on offer at the minute on Amazon. Like less than half price. Because we're going to get some more new ones.
We've been talking, haven't we, about it? And we've had ours a few years. And they really are really good, aren't they? But you can pay for the subscription, which means it's something you can record on them and everything. And
it means it sends you notifications and records clips and everything, which is £80 for the year. But they're doing 4 cameras at the minute on Amazon for £110, normally 280. So they do this now and again, put these Blink cameras on offer. So we're going, look at that little midgy thing.
I know, it keeps landing on me.
It's one of them, is that small, when you go like that, you don't squash them.
I know.
So yeah, Blink cameras on offer. Check them out. And doorbells, Blink doorbells are half price.
Right. Because it's
I
like
checked earlier.
It's like we were saying, when we got to the end of the Wild Atlantic way and we parked up next to that estuary that night and we got all the mud smeared on the van, if we'd have had that subscription running, we could have seen who'd done it.
Yeah, although we had the mirror folded in. So even if we'd had the camera on the mirror, we probably wouldn't have seen it.
Right, okay.
Because we had the mirror folded in. Only because it was a pathway. But they don't know we had mud smeared on the van. The video's not out yet.
Oh, oops. I'm just giving that one away.
Yeah, some dirty little toad smeared mud outside it, man. I think somebody fell over and then they wanted to wipe it off.
Yeah, they wanted to wipe it off on something, so they chose our van.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was definitely a hand because you could see the handprint and it had gone like that all down the side of it, and mucky little toads. But hey ho, there's worse things happen at sea.
I think they wanted us to tell us to wash it because we washed it since.
Yeah. You've washed it since.
Go on then, fire away.
Richard's up visiting a friend.
Oh,
so he's not working.
Oh, very good.
Enjoy.
Come round corner, Richard. We're only just round corner from you.
Only about 150 mile, if not more.
Jennifer, oh yeah, Kendall's right down the bottom.
It is at the bottom, yeah.
I was thinking Keswick for some reason, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, Kendall's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Jennifer and Peter are on. Jennifer Cannon.
Good evening to you both.
Oh, Laurie, they're going to Gran Canaria next week. Enough of the clouds, 2 weeks in the sun.
Very nice.
Lovely. So Elaine's asking, what's it like to drive the motorhome on the roads to Glenmore? They're good roads, aren't they?
What, to Susie's site?
I presume so, yeah.
Glenmore site.
Yeah.
It's the main A2.
Yeah, it's
the
the
A2.
main bus route.
It's the main road. Yeah, fine.
No problems whatsoever.
Yeah, no problem.
Not at all.
Its main road's nearly all the way there. There's a couple of, I think it's about...
There's the odd little one, but...
I think it's about 8 mile off of the big main road, but there's a main A... I think it's the A2, big main road.
Yeah. You get it?
No, it's there.
It's there, look. I can see it. I can see it.
You can't get them little things.
No. Little midgy things.
It's not hurting anybody.
Good evening to Sue Harlow from your lovely husband.
Good evening, Sue.
Yeah, Angela was thinking about the Blink cameras today, so we'll head over to Amazon. Thank you.
Yeah,
for that.
have a look, because they're not all on offer. It seemed to be the 4 kit was on offer. The single ones were on offer at £35. The outdoor ones. But yeah.
Gosh, that is expensive. Tina says she has the Arlo cameras. The subscription is $10.99 a month, and it's very expensive.
Yeah, the Blink one is, I think it's £8 a month if you pay it monthly, or £80 a year for unlimited devices. So if you've got 300 cameras, it's still 80 quid a year.
That's pretty good.
I think if you got 1 camera, it's only like 25 quid a year. But it's just, for some reason, the Blink do a subscription for 1 camera, that little midget.
I know.
Or unlimited cameras. I don't know why they don't have 1, 5, 10 unlimited, but they don't. But yeah, that's £80 on Blink. And it basically sends you notifications on your phone if it picks up movement and all that lot.
Lily, if you're watching, how's your swimming going, darling? I'd love to know. I'm going to come and watch you as soon as we get back.
Swimming like a fish.
She's like a little dolphin. She's very graceful in the water.
She's a mermaid.
She is a mermaid. She is, with the speed of a dolphin. She certainly is.
We haven't seen any dolphins yet, have we? We're a bit disappointed in that.
I saw one, didn't I, on the boat? And that was it. But I didn't, it just sort of breached and then it disappeared. On the Blink cameras, Gary says, can't you put a USB flash drive in them to record?
Yes. You can put it in the Blink sync module. You can put a USB drive in or a USB pen in or whatever to record that way. So
I like that.
So you don't need a subscription, you can do it that way.
Yeah. We are Lord and Lady Fieldview.
Lord and Lady Fieldview. We could be if we bought some land in Scotland. Don't you have to buy a square foot or something?
1 square foot,
and then we can be Lord and Lady.
I know. Well, it's whoever puts the name to
it.
it.
I wonder if you can park motorhome on it.
You could park a piece of tyre on there.
What about if we buy 6 pieces, 1 for each wheel?
Yeah, Richard says when we're back down a bit further south, he'll come and meet up with us for a few days. That would be lovely.
That'd be lovely, Richard.
It would. Yeah, Aviemore is just off the A9.
Is it A9, is it? I thought it was A2, but yeah, it must be A9.
A9, yeah.
I know it was A somewhere.
Wait, stop licking your blanket.
Pardon me.
Marie says she has a French Bull Terrier and she's so in love with Boo. Watches him every night. You got a fan, Boo? He's not reacting.
Have a mum?
He does when you do that voice because he knows that's him.
I've never had a fan before, Mum, have I?
You got a few doggy fans, haven't you, mate?
Well, you can't see you, Boo. He's down there. He's here. He's listening as well. He's like looking.
Don't tell us that.
What?
Scone Lady is sad to see us leave. She's just made loads of lasagna. We're coming back.
We like lasagna.
We're coming back. Oh, what a shame. Oh, dear. Yeah, it is the A9. You're being corrected, dear.
Right. I knew it was A somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember every road.
It's hard to remember all the roads, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Off for a drink now. Off for his nightly drink.
You get your drinking stereo.
I know. Bless him. He needs clipping. He's although it's quite chilly weather, he still struggles when his coat grows. So I think I'm going to leave it until we get on Susie's site, because I have to bath him 24 hours before I clip him. So, but he does struggle when his coat gets to about an inch long, and you see him drinking more because it heats him up.
Right, get up.
Okay, hang on. Oh, I'll do. Woo! My God. Goodness me. We've got 182 people watching at the minute.
Yeah, so initially we said we'd do lives while we were in Ireland, but we think we're just going to continue to do them, aren't we?
Oh, Lily's eating fish and chips with her dad. Do you know what? That's one thing I've wanted for the last 3 or 4 weeks is a good fish and chips.
Just
Can't
decent
find one.
chips.
Just decent chips would be nice.
Catherine went to a chip shop in Dingle and they brought some chips back, and they were like takeaway chips, but worse.
They were like last night's Chinese chips, weren't they?
They were crap.
They were awful. And
But
they were
it was
like
the only one that was open, so.
they were £5.50 a portion, and it were like half a tray.
Tourist tax.
Yeah, definitely. It didn't like.
It didn't fix
It didn't fix the crave for them, did it?
No.
At all.
It was just after you'll have seen it on the video. It was on the Dingle.
It's when my back had gone.
It was when we got stuck on the mountain when that car came wrong way
Yes,
around.
and we went back up in Dingle, didn't we, to get something to eat before we took off. So save us some, Lily. Goodness me. Oh, I could eat fish and chips right now.
Yeah, when we got stuck on the mountain with that car coming the other way.
That decided to go the other way, yeah. And that poor guy that just, I felt sorry for him. He said, I can't reverse it, I've only just got it, it's a hire car. And
the problem with them kind of roads on them bits there is they put one-way systems in for a reason, because on that bit where we got stuck, 2 coaches went down there at one time of day, and that many cars went, they couldn't back out, and the police had to get involved and everything.
Yeah.
So Kerry, I presume it's Kerry Council, because it's in the
County Kerry,
Kerry.
Yeah.
Put a one-way system in, which you're supposed to follow, and then people don't because they can't be bothered, or
some people don't research it enough, do they?
Research it enough.
We had researched it, so we were aware of everything, and we did it right.
Somebody did comment on our video and say, "Oh, you drove the wrong way round." No, we didn't. 100% we didn't.
We
the
drove
lorries
the same
and
way.
coaches were in the same way we went.
We drove the same way as all the big buses and everything, so we know we'd got it right.
I think there's 2 places on the Wide Atlantic Way what have got one-way systems in. 2 places.
I can see it. It's flying round again. It's just going to annoy us all night.
Who's asking questions?
Right, Chrissy said Wigtown is the best chippy. You told me that earlier.
Right. Okay.
It's just south of Newton.
Newton Stewart.
That's the one. You go to Newton Stewart and then go south, and it's just down, next village down. I did look it up on the map earlier.
I don't think we're going back down. We're going up.
Yeah, we're going up, yeah.
We're going to see you, Chrissy.
I know. We'll see you tomorrow. It's brilliant. Well, we've tried to meet up before, haven't we? And it just didn't work out. So it'll be lovely. It'll be lovely.
Get your waxing strips ready, Chrissy.
You did promise him. You did. And I can't wait. We were messing about.
She better not got any.
We were messing about the other night, and Steve just jokingly said to Zach, "Go on then, get some duct tape out of the cupboard, didn't you?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he was in the cupboard finding duct tape out. He loves to inflict pain.
I thought I'd got it then.
Did you? Was it gone?
Come on, let's answer questions. People are going to get bored of us.
Good evening to Ashley and Hayley, Motorhome Discoverers.
Good evening, Ashley and Hayley. How are you both?
And to John Enser. Good evening,
John.
Where are we? Suki's, good evening, my dear.
Good evening, sir.
She made our chicken curry today with the paste, and it's, oh my God, the best curry I have made.
It's the same stuff
that's
in the Chinese takeaways.
It's really, really lovely.
Yeah.
And even Zach said that's his favourite
one.
one.
And it seems to be available everywhere now, like Tesco's, B&M, Own Bargains.
Yeah, we saw it in Tesco's, didn't we, in Ireland?
I think Asda do it. You can only get it from like Asian shops at one time of day. But yeah, seems to be readily available everywhere. But we've always bought it off like eBay and Amazon, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, Diane says the dressing gown is off. Bob's put the heating on. Do we wear dressing gowns? No.
Au natural.
Don't need to know that.
Not right now.
Not for wandering round.
No, not for wandering around.
No,
for bedtime.
In the house, I used to have a shower when I got in from work, and then I used to wear my dressing gown quite a bit because it was just snuggly. But
every time I've had a dressing gown, I've never wore it.
No. They've just gone in charity bags years later because they've still got the label on.
Most times I'd be just sat with joggy bottoms on and no t-shirt on.
Or your shorts on. And...
Yeah, but I can't do that obviously on camera.
Yeah. No, nobody
The
wants to see
ladies
that.
would go wild.
In your dreams, darling.
Well, the odd one or two might.
I know.
Somebody called me a hunk the other day.
Did they
on
really?
Facebook, yeah. I was a lovable hunk.
That's why your head didn't fit out the door that day.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You're like a bit like a Del boy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jennifer says, did we visit the places we wanted to in Ireland? And Pete asks, does your van use AdBlue and how much is road tax?
No AdBlue.
No, we don't use AdBlue.
It's too old for AdBlue. It's 2007.
Road tax.
160.
Yeah, 160 quid.
165.
It's not as much as what you think, is it, road tax for this?
No, it's not.
You expect it to be more.
Because it's an older vehicle. £165 for 12 months.
Yeah. Yes, Chrissy said she'll have to behave.
Oh, she will or I will?
She says, I know I'll have to behave.
Oh. You don't have to, Chrissy.
Wax him.
You don't have to behave.
I'll pin him down. Oh, dear. Yes, Diane says about going to the Steele's chippy, if we ever get a chance to meet up with them.
Oh, right.
Cleethorpes, yeah.
They'll have to, definitely.
And they're just putting the new motorhome. Well, they've just been given the plans, haven't they, for the new motorhome air in Cleethorpes for 10 parking spaces.
Right.
Somebody sent me the link to the newspaper report this morning. I don't know if I told you. And then throughout the day, Max sent it me as well, our old neighbour. And Wendy, right. Keith's Wendy. So a few people have sent that today. Well, good on you, Cleethorpes Council. Ooh. Good on you. With all the hassle that Scarborough, North Yorkshire Council and that, you know, with banning everything, it's nice to see a local coastline doing the opposite. So, brilliant.
Come on, questions. Fire them at will.
Lily, she says she's doing very good at swimming. Good lass.
Good
done.
On you, Lily.
Well done. Hello to Sue and Al from Anglesey.
Good evening to you both in Anglesey.
Paul Jones says, evening all, forget the chippy. Where's the best pint of Guinness so far?
Well, the ones in Republic of Ireland, I would say.
I think that last one we stayed at, where was that? That hotel? And we walked down to that bar where we overlooked the river, didn't we? Do you remember? And I had that pint of cider. Sneem, that was it. I think that's probably...
They were all good, to be fair, even the ones in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you go to America, it's even different. It's different again in America. That's what I'm told. Because the guy who owns the pub in Dingle where we stayed, he's a property developer in America, and he says it's not as black there; it's more brown. And he says different taste again.
Yeah, but a lot of people told you to try the Murphy's
Irish Stout.
Yeah, apparently that's very similar.
Problem is we're not there now.
I know.
We kept seeing it, and I was like, no, I'll get a Guinness.
Yeah. Are there many LPG pumps up in Scotland? That's the
Not
Camping
that many.
Chronicles.
I think there are few and far between. So yeah, but we can make ours last for probably 5 weeks.
I'd say a good month.
Probably a good month to 5 weeks. So if you're planning on, there's this filling station in Newton Stewart. They are a bit fewer and far between, but do what we do, just keep filling up when you're mooching about. Yeah. I always check on the app. I mean, we filled up with LPG in Ireland. We've still got a bottle and a half left, I think, or a bottle and a quarter left. So we know we'll have to fill up at some stage, so I'll just double check. But some of the stations are a bit tight to get into as well.
Yeah, good evening to Diana and Tricia.
Good evening to you
both. Not
both.
together, they're separate people. But they've just said hello. Lynn, hi guys, did you have an animal? We've got Boo, if that's what you mean.
We had several animals. What?
Do you mean before?
Before we went full time, or just clarify that one? We've got.
Oh, it's all right. She's continued in a second comment further down. Health certificate for Republic of Ireland.
No, you don't need anything.
Because we travelled Scotland to Belfast, Northern Ireland.
I must be bleeding.
You don't need any paperwork. Boo's got a passport anyway. But if you travelled from the UK to the Republic of Ireland,
you
need a worming tablet to go out, and you will need an AHC or passport. But because Northern Ireland is deemed part of the UK, there's no paperwork. Not even our passports are needed.
No. I tell you what, it's
an easy route.
It's the easiest port to go through.
Oh,
you
it
pull
really
up and they
is.
say, "What's your surname?" They say, "Mr. Dear."
Tick you off the list.
That's my surname.
They tick you off the list, don't they?
They tick you off the list and say, "Go into lane 10."
Don't just
bleeding.
Scratched your head.
Must have done.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Go into lane 10," and
you
that's
just
it.
drive off. Easy as that.
And even on the way, I thought I saw a light out there. Even on the way back, no. Those searches, nothing. They do search vehicles apparently. They seem to search the Irish cars and not. We noticed.
They were lovely, weren't they? When we were when we just got to the port in Belfast, we got in the wrong lane, so we did a whole detour of the collections car park.
Yeah.
And then we realised where we were supposed to be, and you have to drive through the check building, and the guys there, they stop you there, and you they want to see your booking reference, don't they? And that's all they need to see. But I just looked at he was grinning at me, the guy, when I put the window down. And I said, "Don't worry, we've just done a lovely circuit of the car park." And he just cracked up laughing. So I presume they get a lot of people doing that. Well, so pleasant, weren't they?
Quite a few people talk about they do quite good at searching, but we know only people we see them search. They seem to search the cars from the Republic of Ireland, and nobody else. But that might have been just what we saw.
Yeah. Right, Roy is asking about the blink cameras. Do you have to buy the module as well?
I don't think so, but if you want several cameras, you need the module as well, because you link the module to the internet and then you link all your cameras to the module. But I think you can use one camera on its own, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Richard says, how does that work out? His road tax is 325 quid. We have a bigger motorhome.
Because your motorhome is newer than ours, Richard. So the emissions tax changed after 2008, I believe it is. So if you get a vehicle that is older, what you find is because people say, "Oh, I bet road tax is dear on that because of the size of it," and believe it or not, it's not, because
it's the same as my car, isn't it?
It's an older vehicle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know what you're saying, Richard. Your engine, yours is Euro 4 engine. Yours will be Euro 7, Euro 8. Yours will be kicking out a lot less emissions than what ours will. But that's just the messed up system of...
Yeah, and you get penalised for
how
that.
they tax vehicles, because, like I say, they didn't bring the law in, I think it was 2008. Somebody might correct me on that. And then road tax started to change for the emissions rather than an actual road tax.
Only thing I miss about the UK is a decent fish and chip shop. None here in Denia. That's Spain, isn't it, Denia?
Denia,
we've been to Denia. It's nice there.
Yeah, I think they don't use like the same fat and stuff.
There's nothing compares to UK fish and chip shops, is there really?
But we've wrote a list. If we ever go to Spain again,
what we'd take
tins of baked beans, because we like baked beans now and again. We don't mad on baked beans, but we like baked beans now and again.
Yeah, and Zach
you can't obviously get them because
Zach likes the tins of beans and sausage, doesn't he, on toast for breakfast? He likes that, and you can't get them out there.
They've got different tastes out there. The Spanish aren't fish and chip eaters.
No, and we'd take some multi-packs of crisps. Because we can't get them out there.
And gravy.
And gravy. Yeah, definitely gravy.
You learn, you know.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Well, it's a bit like Ireland. Some things are... Most stuff's the same in Ireland.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, if you ever do go to Ireland, Irish sausages.
Yeah. Oh, they're so nice.
They're like £1.30 in the Republic of Ireland, not in Northern Ireland. About £1.30 for 12 sausages. Irish sausages, and they're lovely.
They are.
And so is the mince.
The mint, steak mince.
Irish steak mince. If you ever go out there,
the flavour is unbelievable.
Irish steak mince, Irish sausages.
But the Irish sausages, they're like...
Oh, and Irish butter.
Oh, yeah. The sausages, they're like...
We're talking about food now.
I know. We like the chipolata because they cook a lot quicker, especially using the Ridge Monkey. The fat sausages I only normally cook in the oven because of time wise, but these are in the middle, aren't they?
No, in between.
Yeah, they're right in the middle of the chipolata
12
and the
for
normal.
£1.30.
But really, really nice.
Go
So
on then,
we've
what
brought a
else we
few
got?
packs back, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I'm losing track now. Do we get a hint on your next place you're visiting after Susie? Nope.
Scotland.
Scotland. There's your hint.
Yes, we're visiting
There you
after
go.
Scotland.
There you go. When do we go to see Suze?
21st of October.
Booked a site for the 21st of October.
We're there for a whole week.
Yes. And it will be lovely. We're going to be doing some bits and bobs.
We've got some reviews to do while we're there.
We have, bless her. She's got an awning full of parcels for us.
I think she sent me a message. No more bloody parcels.
I think she regrets saying she'd taken.
Sent me a picture. No more parcels.
Oh, bless her socks. I don't know. Julie says, we love staying on the Scarborough seafront in February time. Unfortunately, we won't be able to next year. Any recommendations for an alternative? Now, this is up in the air at the minute because...
Yeah, they've lifted the ban up for so long.
They have... The ban has been lifted till the 14th of October. And now there's been so many people sign a petition to get the ban revoked that it's now going back to another debate as to whether they're actually going to still go ahead with the ban or not.
Yes.
So basically, watch this space, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
It will be a real shame if it still goes ahead. But we don't really know.
No, we don't want
to.
Not as good as spots as that.
No, you've got Marine Drive and you've got Caton Bay. They're both good spots, but they're both under the ban.
I mean, if you was to turn up there, I mean, this is probably pretty extreme, but people do this. If you was to turn up there and for some reason your vehicle accidentally broke down there, you could maybe contact the council and say, I broke down, what's the chances of me stopping here? Well, I can't move, I'm waiting for breakdown company. People have used things like that before, haven't they? I don't know if people are still... I notice it's been empty for a while. I don't know if anybody's still stopping down there, but...
I think people are just boycotting it because of what they're doing. I think people are just saying, do you know what? Stuff you.
Yeah, it's all right boycotting it, but it's people that have ruined it.
I know it is. I know.
I'm not saying everybody's ruined it.
No, but it's those that put awnings out, chairs out, sunbeds out, barbecues out, tents out.
The thing what I've seen is, and I'll tell you what gets people's backs up, is... I mean, we're in a massive motorhome, so for us, if we're desperate, we'd have to park across a load of bays. We've seen little camper vans, little tiny ones like T5s and that, doing that with the steps out and
that's
everything.
not on. That's not on.
When they could have quite easily gone the other way, and people see that, and it gets people's backs up.
It does, and you can understand that. You can understand that.
But yeah, hopefully they'll have a change of heart and maybe charge a couple of quid.
Now, everybody's saying about it's because Lefty's over 3.5 tonnes.
What?
Money. Tax, I think.
Well, it's the year of the motorhome.
Road tax for motorhomes up to 3,500 kilos is £325, and over 3.5 is 165.
But our old motorhome was 3.5 tonnes, and that was on the 165 because it was a 2006.
Yeah. So I think it goes on both, doesn't it? It'll go on both.
But they did change the emissions law 2007, 2008.
Yeah, Paul Jones, hopefully looking forward to going to Europe this Christmas. Was it easy to take dogs? I have staffies.
Yes.
It is. Now, if you want to drop me a private message, I can go through it in detail with you.
Yeah, it's easier than trying to explain it.
It's a lot easier for me to put it in a message to you than it is to explain it on here.
So if you message on Facebook...
So if you drop us a message on Facebook, then I'll go through it all with you, whatever you need to ask. Or an email. Or an email, yeah. Don't mind. Don't mind either way.
Our email address is, if you go on our YouTube page, and you can click underneath us and it tells a bit about ourselves. Our email address is actually in there for everybody to see.
It is, yeah, it is.
You can email and then Catherine will email you exactly what you need to do.
I will. It is pretty easy, to be fair, but...
It's very easy.
Yeah.
Once you've got the stuff you need, it's easy.
Once you're out there, if you then find somewhere to do you a pet passport, my God, you save a hell of a lot of money.
And it gets easier.
Yeah. You just hand your passport for the dogs over like you hand your own passport over, and that's it.
How many
I know, I can see it.
that?
That's it. I'm at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom. Yeah, Mark says he's going to upgrade his weight to save some money.
It's not just weight.
Yeah, it's age as well.
Year.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi from Steve and Chantel on holiday in Tunisia. Didn't you tell us last week you were going to Tunisia? I seem to recall.
Possibly.
Yeah, have a lovely holiday. Very nice. And we're very honoured you've tuned in from there.
Yeah.
While you're on holiday.
Yeah, rather than enjoying your holiday.
Go out and have some fun.
See, watching us two saddos sat in the woods where axe murderers hang out because it's pitch black out. I mean, it's as black as...
I know.
The ace of spades out there.
I know. Do you all know about the 2 moons at the minute? Now, me and Zach have been looking up this.
We can't even find one.
Me and Zach like things like this. And apparently, for most of October, we can see our normal moon plus half of a second moon.
It's an eclipse.
But it's only obviously on clear nights, and we haven't seen it yet. So we're going to go out in a bit and have a look.
It's not... the temperatures aren't going to be low, so it ain't going to be clear, is it? It's clear, bloody thing.
Oh, dear. Do you have button mushrooms with your chipolatas?
No, we didn't, actually. I bring my own. I can't get comfy, I can't. I'm a bit fidgety.
Tricia says, we are in Inverness, 25th to 29th. We'll give you a wave if we see you. We always do the motorhome wave. Always.
We're at Susie's from the 21st to the 28th.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what we want, though? We were saying in Ireland, have you seen the games you can get for the front of the van? And it's a push button. And it's when you wave to the other motorhomers, you've got 2 buttons, wave or...
Wanker.
Pardon?
Yes.
Bleep. Bleep.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, because where did we see it? It was it last time we came to Scotland?
I think it was.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah, so we keep hitting the imaginary buttons on the dashboard, don't we?
We could do a proper one.
We need to know where to get one from. Yeah. Definitely. It's quite good fun, that. Here comes the rain. It's just starting pouring down.
It's going to rain a little bit tonight.
It is, yeah, it is.
We have got another motorhome behind the camera that way. You probably saw it when I had the camera pointing the bloody wrong way.
Wally. Yeah, somebody else. Laurie also says visit Whitthorne. Yeah, it's not far from it. It's near Newton Stewart. Guys, we worked there recently. Yeah, lovely place. Definitely try Isle of Whitthorne. Yeah, that's where Chrissy's just been. Yes, Chrissy recommended it to us.
Right.
So yeah. Jackie said, how many miles do you think you have got left to do in Ireland? We're in Scotland now.
We're in Scotland now.
Yeah, we actually got back yesterday.
Yeah, I know it confuses people because obviously on our videos we're still down there on the Ring of Kerry.
Yeah, we're quite down south, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, obviously we're trying to get a little bit ahead for when we could see Susie, so we're not got the pressure of having to video every day.
Yeah.
Because we've got other things to do while we're there, some repairs on the van. We'll try and film some of it. And then Christmas time to try and cover us because we're going to be stationary for a few weeks at Christmas.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
So we are a bit ahead with videoing. We've got a bit of a buffer, haven't we? Go on.
Yes, yeah. I swear, honestly, I think Bob and Diane are sat on separate sofas messaging away on here.
Well, they're having a conversation in our conversation.
No, they're in 2 separate conversations with us.
Oh, right. I like Bob and Diane, but I've never met them before.
We feel like we know them, don't we?
I do feel like we know Bob and Diane, and I feel like, you know, if we go and meet them, you know, if you want to, Bob, you can just wear your dressing gown if you want. I'm sure he'll be laughing.
Yeah.
All other people are thinking weirdos.
Dear. Yeah.
Talking about men
yeah.
dressing
Diane
gowns.
says, have a bit more to drink, Steve, then you might be able to see 2 moons.
Yeah, probably. I don't think we'll see anything tonight because it's forecasted being a
cloudy
little
tonight,
bit cloudy.
isn't it? Yeah.
These are the best places to come and watch stargaze because there is zero light out there.
Yeah. Yeah, Bob says, our wine bottle's getting smaller. I've only got 2 glasses from mine.
I think you're right, Bob.
I think you're right, Bob. You've got a point there. Definitely. Definitely. Although your glass holds more than mine.
Yeah, my glass is a little
And
bit
I've got one
bigger.
of these, but in a lighter colour that's a lovely... Well, she started off as a subscriber, didn't she, Kat? And then
Yeah,
she
and
became
she's
a
still a
friend of
subscriber.
ours. Yeah, but she became a friend of
Oh, yeah.
ours. We've met her.
We've made it friends with a few subscribers, to be honest.
We have.
I think because well, people say we're normal people, but we are normal people. We're nothing. We don't think. We don't look at. I know there's channels out there. They look at subscriber numbers and they think there's something better than they are. We're not like that. We don't look at them numbers and think. You know, if there's like other channels out there that have got 400 subscribers want to be our friends, should be our friends. Friends are friends, and that's it. It doesn't really mean
Numbers don't come into it, do they?
No, it's just more like a
Not at all.
community thing, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice to have friends that have the same
I
interests.
kind of go off subject. What were the subject about then? Before I started wandering off.
A wine ball's getting smaller.
The wine bottle's getting smaller, and then we're on about other channels
Yeah.
being.
Just making friends over a drink, and
Yeah,
that's,
I suppose
you know.
yeah. I go off subject a little bit. You probably noticed.
Yeah. No, of course not. Why would they? Yeah, the pugs have one.
What?
Wave or doodah.
Yes, they do.
Seen it.
On their dashboard,
Seen it.
yeah.
Yep, that's what we want. That's what we want.
I can imagine what Tricia says when they don't wave.
Oh, I can imagine as well. I bet it's more than what the little machine says on it. Bless her. Oh, dear. Feeling jealous you're going to Loch Morlick. That's the one at Susie's site, isn't it, Loch Morlick?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's beautiful there.
It is beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful there. That's from Sarah. And Boo gets on so well with Susie's two
Doug
dogs,
and
doesn't
Daisy.
he?
Yeah, they don't bother each other.
No, they just totally ignore each
Doug
other.
and Daisy. Well, Doug doesn't get on with any other dog.
No, he doesn't, but he gets on with
Daisy's
them.
not so bothered. Barry don't really get on with other dogs very well. But together, they'll all just do their own thing.
Yeah, and they just trot along at the side of each
they
other.
all know, like, we don't like each other.
So let's just agree to disagree and
And
get
they'll
on
all
with
run
it.
together and sniff together.
Yeah.
It's right weird.
Really strange. But yes, it's very, and it might even get Zach out on the paddleboard while we're there because he's bless
Might be a
his
bit
socks.
cold.
I know, but he bought his new life jacket last time we were there, didn't he? And he's never used it.
We bought 3 new life jackets. And we
Two.
hadn't even had the paddleboard blown
I know.
up. Two,
I know.
yeah. Because Catherine only watches from the sidelines.
Too right. Yeah.
Go on.
Right, where are we?
Fire your questions down below. Ask us anything you want.
Scone
Within
Lady's husband. We'll call you Scone Lady William.
Scone Lady's husband?
Yes, William. Are you going to keep up the Friday lives?
Well, I think we are.
As long as they keep being as popular as they are and we keep having plenty to natter about, it's if they start getting stale, then we'll drop them a bit. But at the minute we will do. At the minute.
Because obviously you don't get paid for them.
No.
You don't make any...
we don't get anything out of it.
You don't get anything... Well, we
other
do
than
get...
chatting to you guys. Oh, excuse me.
It's that interaction thing. It's quite nice because it wakes us up. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does. And we can answer your questions live rather than...
Chrissy said she saw 2 shooting stars last night.
How much did you have to drink, Chrissy?
I've only ever seen one in
I've
my
seen
whole life.
one morning.
Yeah.
I was driving somewhere and I was like... What was that?
That's it. It's gone then. And that, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you've had time to think what it was, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah. I've seen one proper one and I was driving down to Newark and I was going cross country and it went across like that in front of me and I was like...
They're amazing. They are amazing.
It's too late to do anything about it. You can't record it.
No, you can't, no.
Tell anybody, but yeah, I've seen one in my life. One. And I know it was definitely that was it was.
Oh, Becky, honestly.
Becky. What's Becky saying?
She's going to get her telescope out, not Alan's, ha ha.
Are we past the watershed yet?
No. It's only 8 o'clock.
9 o'clock in it, the watershed.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, darling.
Could do with some crisps. We've got Becky.
You're not munching crisps.
I know I can't.
They're too noisy.
I'm not munching crisps on camera.
Laurie says, Steve, how was the ferry? Knowing that you don't travel very well on ferries. It was all right. It was a decent crossing again, wasn't it?
It was reasonably good.
It was only probably about 40 minutes after leaving the port.
Yeah,
we got a bit of a...
You're going into
cross that what's it, don't you, where the two directions meet and it gets a bit choppy.
Yeah, the Irish Sea. Because obviously, as you come out of Loch Ryan and you go into the Strait of something, it's called, I think, in Belfast, they're quite protected. So it's only that bit between where you cross across diagonally, where it gets a what? Well, someone saying something behind you.
Did anybody else see the face in the window behind us? I should blooming hope not.
No.
I should hope not. Can we put the blind up, please? All of them.
Why?
And lock the door.
There's nobody out there.
We're in the
Somebody
middle of the
winding
woods.
you up. Axe murderers do not come out in the rain.
I should hope not.
It's
tipping it down
It's a
now.
known fact on all movies. The axe murderers do not come out in the rain, apart from on that one on Del Boy.
Right, did anybody else see the face in the window behind us?
No, they didn't.
Please tell me, because if you did, I'm shutting everything up and locking everything.
They can come in if they want, as long as they don't want any of my wine.
Have they got a takeaway for us? They
Could
might
be
have a
takeaway man with a pizza. Yeah, we've had it before.
Oh, we have, from Stephen,
Stephen
yeah,
ordered
bless
us
him.
kebabs and
He
pizzas
did, and we didn't know about it.
when we was cooking a full roast.
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer, stop it.
What's Jennifer
Been
doing?
it's Jennifer that said about the face. Or is it Jenny? Jennifer. Been reports of a Bigfoot in Scotland. Give over. I'll be going to bed with duvet over my head. Like that.
Normal then.
Oh dear. Right, Martin's saying, looking to buy myself some new ramps. What type do you recommend? Loving the live chat. I think the best ones we've had are Malenko.
Malenko's.
Definitely. I would recommend Malenko's.
You can get the triples, the quattros. We've got the quattros, which are absolutely huge. The top one's about that deep.
Yeah, we had the Malenko triples, didn't we? They were fantastic.
I think the triples are good enough.
Yeah, we just found we needed a little bit more.
Well, a friend of mine gave us these. So. Yeah, Malenko's are the better ones. Don't buy those little Fiat Farmer
Oh, God, no.
ones.
Fiamma ones.
They're like bloody...
They're pathetic.
Yeah, they won't level the motorhome up.
No, but...
If you're a bit like us and you're like a bit wildy, a bit campy wildy, you want big
do you know
ones.
what? I did a shepherd's pie for tea, a cottage pie, and it's repeating on me now. It's because I put a bit of Worcester sauce in.
Statement.
And I think it's the Worcester sauce and it keeps repeating on me, so I do apologise. But I can just taste cottage pie. But it was very nice. Oh, Tricia said, enjoying your chats, even put my Friday night soaps on pause. Oh, bless you.
I can't fault you. Don't watch the soaps, they're rubbish. We used to, we were in that rut, weren't we? Probably 5-10 years ago. EastEnders, Emmerdale, Coronation Street. And it's like a poor YouTube channel, isn't it? It's just all drama.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
I tell you what, it's hard to get out of that rut. You sit there and you get into it and you get hooked into it. And
Becky, go away.
What's Becky say?
I did.
What? See the face in the window?
Go away.
Becky's had too much to drink. Becky, put the glass down. You don't need any more.
Everybody, Alan, Derek, go away, the lot of you. Please don't tell me there was a face at the window.
Oh, why are we out there?
Go out with torch and a baseball bat.
What for?
Or set boo onto them.
There's nobody out.
I know. Max says, be assured there's nobody out there.
I'm not worried. We've slept in places like it, well, more remote places than this. There's another van that side behind you.
Oh, Julie's. Oh, their van's called Madge. Oh, I like that. Madge. I like that. That's ace. They look forward to sitting in Madge on a Friday evening watching us guys on the live chat.
Do you watch us in your van? Who else is watching us in your van other than Richard? Because we know Richard's sat in his van. Bob's going to be sleeping in the van. We know that much.
Yeah. Night, Chrissy. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Make sure you put your clean underwear on tomorrow, Chrissy.
Why make sure she puts them on?
Well, I don't want to wear in dirty underwear when I turn up. She'll be laughing.
Right, we'll leave that there, shall we?
Yeah, leave that one there. Swiftly moving on.
What's your view on buying a motorhome from a private seller?
Well, I think buying it from a private seller is probably as good as buying it from a dealer. I just think it's if you got any comeback on it, it's probably a bit different.
I think with private sellers, you've got to be really careful because there's so many scams about, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Don't ever send any money before you've seen the vehicle.
Mm.
Always insist on going to see the vehicle before you make any commitments whatsoever.
And I would, if you're going to buy one privately and you found one privately, get somebody yourself, or email the people or message the people you're going to buy it off and say, can I have an independent habitation check done on it? Because I think people can buy habitation checks as easy as anything to say that the vehicle's fine, it's got no damp.
Child's up. Child's destroying the van.
Yeah, so if you're going to buy one privately, I would highly recommend getting a proper habitation check done yourself from somebody you know. Because, you know, even buying them from a company, I think some of these habitation checks aren't worth the paper they're written on.
They're not. Not
at all. To be honest, I think wherever you buy it from, it's a bit of a lottery. But I think if you buy it from a company, you've got a little bit of comeback, personally. Yeah, mine's empty and all.
Apparently the face at the window has a Big Mac, fries and a bottle of wine. Let him in.
You can't have Big Mac fries. Somebody commented on Facebook and said fries are
extremely dangerous to your
health.
They're
dangerous to you.
Yeah,
apparently.
Never ever eat them.
Yes.
We're still alive.
Somebody told us that in our Facebook comments.
Yep. Yeah, and
Somebody called Karen, I think. We've had it with water bottles. Don't reuse the water bottles, you'll die.
I know.
Don't chuck the water bottles.
Don't reuse the water bottles.
Don't reuse the water bottles because you can die from it. Don't keep chucking them away. You should reuse them. We got it.
Gary!
What's Gary say? While we're ranting, we've got to the ranting stage now.
I know.
That's what people wait for, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's Gary say?
When Steve turned round sideways, his reflection elongated and he looked like Chunk out of the Goonies.
I prefer Vinnie Jones, if I'm honest with you.
I prefer Vinnie Jones as well.
Yeah. I think I prefer Vinnie Jones to Chunk.
Yeah, definitely. Well. We love the Goonies. That's
I can't
such
do
a
the
cool
truffle
film.
shuffle. Not unless there's a Big Mac involved. Where's my tissue?
Oh dear. Yeah, Chrissy said it's all washed and done.
Oh, very nice, Chrissy.
Yeah. Kevin, sorry I'm late, guys. Had to get George's bike over to Halfords. Oh dear. Yeah, we're all very good, thank you. Yes, it is.
Good evening, Kevin. How are you? Hope Laura's got the tea on. Hope she's cooked you a nice kebab or something.
Yeah. No, honestly, we're only halfway down a bottle. That's all. We're just in a pretty good mood, aren't we?
No, we're just always like this.
Yeah.
I don't need drink to be like this.
Yeah.
I'll get top up saying, go on then.
Go on then.
You taught me into it.
Our lovely takeaway, Stephen.
Oh, Mr. Neville.
Yes, Mr. Neville. They're watching in the van in Costa Brava.
Oh, very, very nice. We were thinking about you when we got to Stranraer.
We said about Stranraer. We wondered how you were getting on.
We wondered if that kebab shop were open.
Oh, dear. Yes, we know we've got an internal drip on the window. It's on his to-do list.
No, they're on the outside.
What?
Them drips are on the outside, look.
Oh, them ones. Oh, they are, yeah. But we have got an internal leak. Yes,
we have got a slight...
We know.
Slight one. I think it's from going down all the roads in Ireland where it's been ragging it about. It's...
He's been through some hellish roads, hasn't he, Lefty? He really has. We've been down some roads in Ireland where, honestly, you wouldn't take a battered old car.
Yeah.
And we sat there and going, we shouldn't be going down here. And then we went down one road and it was a park up that I'd found and it was supposed to be a nice beach park up, wasn't it? And there was
we never got there.
No, we never got there. But we got halfway down this road and it was getting narrower and narrower and the trees were getting lower and lower and it was like, oh my God.
I'm not sure if that was last night's video or tomorrow night's video.
I think it's tomorrow night's video.
I think...
Well, let's just say we got to a bend in the road and I ended up getting out for nearly 5 minutes to try and squidge cars past us.
Yeah, all the locals.
Yes. Why has my phone just gone on to standby?
Oh, she's broke it.
I have broke it. There we go.
Go on then. Fire another comment at us.
Right. Jackie Collier says, Steve, get me a Coke.
We've got nothing.
We haven't.
That's what we really have much.
Richard's on his second bottle.
Of wine?
Goodness me.
Top man, Richard.
I can't fault you, mate. I really can't. You work hard.
You do.
You do work hard. Yeah, Martin says, Malenko ramps ordered, thank you.
Yeah, definitely Malenko.
They are
they're the better
fantastic.
ones.
They are really good. You'll not regret ordering them. You pay a little bit more, but the quality is there.
And they do bigger ramps.
They do.
Whereas there was the
They do.
little poxy things, which are no good, really. We've had some, didn't we, them FEMA ones?
Yeah.
They're strong as anything, but they only lift you by that much.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 inch, isn't it? Something
Not even
like
that.
Not even that. They
Only on a good day.
A man's measurement, you mean?
Yeah, 6 inch.
Yeah. Oh dear. Kevin says, we came home to some fajitas. All good here.
Need to click play. Fajitas.
Oh, right, okay. Yep.
Very nice.
Yes, Laurie, I will beat him up, but not until I've switched it off.
Yeah.
You'll not see that, don't worry.
Don't worry.
I do that in the quiet. He knows his place.
It's peaceful there, though.
It's really peaceful, isn't it?
No, can't even hear the guy at the window.
The rain's stopped now as well. Well, he's give up at the window now because we're not coming out to play.
No.
Yeah. Give the bloke outside a squeegee and get him to clean it. That's a good idea.
We're fairly clean at the minute because I cleaned it in. I can't remember where we were now.
It was when we were in that storm. It was at Blarney. Yeah, it was at Blarney.
Castle. And camera on the site.
Yeah, that was a nice site as well, Blarney.
Give it a clean.
That was really nice. Steve could look like a cuddly Uncle Fester from the Addams Family with a bit of hair.
With the.
Ah, a cuddly one though. A cuddly one. You've upset him now. Oh dear.
Still prefer Vinnie Jones.
Yeah. Sarah says, can anybody hear Stranraer and not say it like in Peter Kay Phoenix Nights? We used to watch that.
How does he say Stranraer?
I can't remember. It was years ago since we used to watch that. That used to be one of our favourite things to watch, that Phoenix Nights.
It's because he's got a Bolton accent.
He has got the Manchester accent. Yeah.
I can't do it.
I
can't do a Bolton accent.
No.
He's got a Bolton accent, hasn't he? So he'll be. Yeah, I can imagine him how he does it, but yeah, no. Because obviously over here it'd be Stranraer. A bit more manly.
Yeah.
A bit like saying, a lot of people say, oh, Loch Lomond, as in Lock, when it's spelled Loch. So obviously Loch over here is Loch. Loch.
I can't say it like that.
So a lot of people go, oh, we're going to Loch Lomond. And then the Scottish people are like, oh,
yeah.
What did they just say? It's Loch.
Yeah. Did you get your wing mirror fixed yet? No, we haven't.
No, we need to buy a new cover for it and a new indicator lens for it and that.
Yeah, it's on the to-do list, but it's like not number one in importance, is it? At the minute?
I can't see it when we're sat in driver's seat, so it's like it's all right.
It still works.
It's fine.
It still works at the minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Can't see it unless we walk around there.
Oh, Bob.
What's Bob doing? Is he allowed back on his phone?
He's on silly comments now.
Oh, is he?
Honestly. Diane picked a site near Bordeaux when we travelled through France. It was late at night and we were tired. When we woke up, it was a nudist camp. Photos to follow.
Well, very nice.
Oh, Bob. Honestly.
Diane's going to disown you, Bob.
Oh, Bob, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in the spare room.
Yes. You're going to be sleeping in camper van tonight.
Steve, what was your last music concert and who would you still love to see?
Music concert? I've never been to one.
Never?
No.
Yeah.
No. Only raves when I was younger.
Yeah, I was going to say, you used to do...
I used to go to raves.
Nightclubs and raves.
A long time ago. Like mid-90s.
Like 60 years ago.
No, 96 was the last rave I went to in Sheffield.
There you go.
But yeah, music, as in like going to see Backstreet
like pop
Boys
concert sort of things.
Yeah, never done it like that. But yeah, I used to go to. I used to be a raver.
We were booked to see. Was it Peter Kay?
Yeah, well, he don't sing.
No, I know. I'm on about concerts. I'm on about like
before he had these family problems.
Yeah, and it was when he suddenly cancelled all his gigs and because of family issues and. But I used to be into like Green Day and Blur, Oasis, that sort of thing. So I went to a few of those concerts.
They didn't ask you.
I was a mosher.
They asked me.
I was a mosher. I know they asked you. I'm just giving my input. Picture is frozen. We're only getting sound. Oops.
It's not, is it?
Status Quo and Queen.
Is everybody saying pictures frozen?
No, only one person.
Could be your end.
Could
We are
be.
on Starlink, so we expect flawless internet.
I know. Where in Sheffield?
The Adelphi Club. Which
She's a bit older than me, so I don't remember them.
Not far from Meadowhall.
It was. Is it still there?
I don't know if it's still there, Adelphi Club, to be honest. It was. Last time we went there was 1996, and used to drive round, and Meadowhall will be on your right as you come off the motorway at junction 34 on the M1, and you drive down into Sheffield, and it was on the right, the Adelphi Club.
Oh, we've got Shaking Stevens concert.
Who?
Shaking Stevens.
I know.
You know who that is. You're old enough.
Not
to
my
know.
sort of stuff, though. No.
Kevin says, I used to love a rave. Went to the Isle of Wight festival once when I worked on the island. That was an experience. Yeah, I bet it was. I bet that was one to remember.
Yeah, I bet it is, yeah.
Oh, Richard.
These were like proper raves. A lot of
I've
people.
never been to a rave. Never.
This was a rave that used to move around. It didn't stay at one club. It moved. It moved basically around Doncaster, Chesterfield, Mexborough, Rotherham. And it moved around all the time. But
Scooter. He was one of my favourites back in the house.
Scooter, he wasn't a raver, really, was it?
Yeah, that was my sort of thing. That Scooter.
Mild rave.
Yeah, that was more my tune when I was at school.
I just didn't get up and thought, what am I doing? But you obviously, because you paused.
I'm delayed, yeah. Yeah.
It don't matter because the comments are still.
Right. Any more Temu buys recommended? We haven't been on, have we?
We haven't been on.
Because we've not been around to have things delivered.
Yeah, we've got no real Temu.
In fact, this jumper I'm wearing was one of the last Temu buys, wasn't it? In that haul we did.
Yeah.
My slippers have been fab.
It would have been nice to have got some stuff, Temu Christmas stuff, but Susie's told me I'm not allowed to order any more parcels. So if you want to all message Suze and say don't be tight on parcel deliveries, I think she's having to sleep like that in bed because she can't get it.
Bless her. What work's she on today?
I don't know.
I'll say she's not on, so she must be on a late
Nah,
again.
she won't be on. She don't love us anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we could order a load of Temu stuff and get it sent to Suze just
She'd
to
kill
annoy
you.
her.
She'd kill you.
In fact, we could go on to Temu and find what the biggest thing we could buy cheapest and order tons of it and order it all to Suze. In fact, we could all go on and order stuff to Suze.
That's mean.
It'd be funny though, wouldn't it?
Yes, Sarah says they're looking forward to Alison Moyet next year.
Alison Moyet.
I remember Alison Moyet, yeah. Didn't know she was still going, to be fair.
Oh, well, a lot of them carry on, don't they?
Yeah,
Proper artists carry on till...
Becky went to see the Sugar Babes.
Oh, we were listening to them
yesterday. We were listening to them yesterday. We were.
There's one of the Sugar Babes songs I absolutely love. I'm trying to think of the name of the Sugar Babes song. Is it Alive? I can't remember. It's one of the Sugar Babes songs. I played it yesterday. Yesterday, I think it was, wasn't it? One of the Sugar Babes songs I absolutely love.
Yeah, you put it. It came up on the laptop, wasn't it? And then you put it on there.
For some reason, I was like, oh, I ain't heard that for a while.
Yeah. Kevin says, oh yeah, I went to some proper raves in London, not the so legal type.
Yeah. They used to have them near where we lived.
They did,
actual illegal raves.
Collio.
They still do them now, Odyssey raves, where you phone them up and they give you directions on the day to where it is because it's totally illegal.
Just a few people saying that the sound keeps going.
That's just the internet. We can't do it.
Because of where we are, we're in the middle of nowhere and in thick forestry, and we're on Starlink at the minute.
Has it been all right? I think it should have been.
Yeah, I think it's been fine. I think so. We've not had anything else. It's just the last few minutes. I think people have just said. With Phil and Mary said, I bet you're wanting a kebab now after a glass of wine.
I was thinking about getting a takeaway tonight, but we're middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So.
I think if we sort of stay near pretty near a town or somewhere, I think it'd be nice to get one. Yeah, it'd be nice to get one.
We could go back to Stirling and get one of them German kebabs. They were beautiful.
They were nice. Yeah, they were good. But we haven't really. Well, people will know we haven't really eaten out or done takeaways or anything.
Well,
we just like to cook in the van. It's so we all know we're eating well, and we know what we're eating, and we
We
like
are
a
gonna
takeaway
eat
now and
out.
again.
We're going to get a carvery.
We are going to,
We need
yes,
to find a carvery
Yes.
and have a good carvery.
definitely.
That's what we need.
Oh, Bob says Thin Lizzy. Thin Lizzy.
We're not that old, Bob.
Now, Thin Lizzy, yeah. I do, that's rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thin Lizzy's rock. Yes.
Not the seaside rock either.
Yeah, Mildred says, seen Cliff Richard many a time.
Good old
I think
Cliff.
you're very honoured to have seen Cliff. Very honoured. Yeah, Becky says, we bought a brilliant torture for Timu. It's doing great for the dog walk, for the walks.
They do some good stuff. I think
They
it's
do.
like
They
anything. You get your good stuff, your bad stuff.
Oh, Colin, I'm with you on that one. That is a fantastic song, that. Green Day, Wake Me When September Ends. That is a brilliant
Well,
song.
I'm afraid it's ended. It's now October.
I know.
That's quick for me. Quick though.
Time of Your Life as well. That's another one. I was a big Green Day fan. Big Green Day fan. In fact, we had that on. We listened to Caravan Radio now, and they actually had I'm going back a few weeks now when we were in Ireland. They had a Blur Green Day Oasis like sing off, and it was quite good because it reminded me of being at school, because I was like Green Day, Blur, and then all my rivals were Oasis because it was Blur v Oasis. So it was quite nice to listen to be fair, because it brought back a few memories of
I don't remember
teenage
that.
years.
I must have been asleep.
Yeah, you were driving, yawning.
Probably.
Yeah. Margaret says, went to see 10cc a few weeks ago.
10cc.
Who's that?
10cc. You're probably not quite old enough to remember 10cc. That's probably why.
Now, do you have a special song for you both?
No.
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 That's from Diane. Bob chose Jason Mraz, I Won't Give Up on Us, and I chose Emily Sandé, Next to Me, both for lots of reasons. Never really thought about that, have we?
No.
No? Bastille. That's Becky.
Bastille. Got mind a bit of Bastille?
No? Elaine said, head up to Motherwell to Strathclyde Park. It's beautiful and has a park up site. Oh, I can still taste my shepherd's pie. Sorry. And a 5-minute walk to a Toby Carvery. That sounds good. That sounds good. Thank you, Elaine.
I've been to a Toby Carvery for a long time.
Oh.
What?
Inside dripping.
I thought it was the face at the window.
Inside dripping. See you, look.
Yeah.
Just there. I've just seen it splash.
Yeah, got a bit of dripping.
Got a bit of a leak come back.
Hey, I was going to go and do that earlier, but we got busy doing stuff, and that'll be tomorrow's job. Sorting that out.
Ready, Rod. Oi! Oggy.
I suppose you had to be there at the time.
Yeah, definitely. Went to Michael Jacket at Wembley in '86.
Michael Jacket? I think that's Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, I think, yeah.
Michael
Wembley
Jacket.
'86. Bad tour with Kim Wilde. Excellent. Yeah, bad. Yeah, that was Michael Jackson, yeah.
Kim Wilde.
Kim Wilde. I remember Kim Wilde. I do remember Kim Wilde.
Bet she's still got it.
Colin said he was in hospital yesterday having a small procedure and they had the Bay City Rollers on in the background.
Bay City
all right.
Rollers.
Don't mind a bit of the Bay City Rollers. I hope
no.
you're recovering all right from that.
Not for me, Bay City Rollers.
Do you like them?
No.
They were all right.
Very cheesy.
Well, a lot of music was back
Cheesier
then.
than cheese.
So Tanya's asking, what are your plans for Christmas? Van dinner or family time back in Retford?
Family time.
My mum's cooking this year. We are being treated, aren't we? It would be lovely. We are going back to family and...
Did anybody else hear that?
That was loud. That was really loud.
That axe-murderer you saw at the window's got somebody out there.
He's got an owl. Stop now.
Shh.
There you go.
Did you hear it? Did anybody hear the owl?
Mm.
I was going to say howl.
My mum's actually cooking this year, so we're really looking forward to Christmas dinner. It'll be the first one we've not cooked, won't it? In over 20 years, it'll be the first Christmas dinner we've not cooked. So I am looking forward to it, and it'll be us three and my mum and dad for Christmas Day.
Yes.
So it'll be really nice. And then we'll meet up with the rest of the family Christmas Day night and Boxing Day, won't we?
I don't know, will we?
Well, that's what we always used to do, didn't
You've
we?
got it all planned out. Them owls are noisy out there.
They are noisy. That's what we always used to do. Hello to Nick and Tracy from Norfolk.
Good
Loved
evening
your
to you
island
both.
tour.
Yeah, there's still 7 more videos to come out. That's actually that.
I know.
7 more videos. So.
Becky says Rihanna and Eminem is our song. Love to lie.
Can't beat a bit of Eminem and Rihanna, to be honest.
Joe says Phil Collins hasn't yawned much tonight. He did to start with. 8
Somebody
minutes
else called
in, he
me
was
Phil
yawning.
Collins as well.
Yeah, you've been called
I don't
Phil
mind
Collins
Phil
a few
Collins
times.
because he's a bit of an easy lover.
Whack, whack, whack.
Isn't he, Boo?
I do like Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins' music.
Probably prefer Genesis. But yeah.
We love both.
The same thing,
We love
really,
both,
innit?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas sounds lovely. It does. And I'm looking forward to it this year because I feel, although we enjoyed Spain last year, I feel like I missed a Christmas. It just wasn't there.
I didn't. I loved it.
You loved it.
It was warm.
Yeah, you loved it.
It was warm on Christmas Day.
Yeah, we were in shorts,
your
weren't we?
t-shirt.
But I just feel like Christmas just didn't happen because I like Christmas, you know, with family and in the cold and miserable weather and yeah.
Till you're there and you go, oh, it's freezing. Can we have diesel heater on?
Yeah.
Well, no, we didn't have it on last year.
Kez says Kez because we did you a shout out earlier, so I know you Kez. Saw Bay City Rollers live. Amazing. Took her right back to a much younger age. Bob, stop frightening the dog. Honestly.
What's Bob doing?
He's bottom burping and frightening the dog.
Can't be bottom burping, Bob.
No, yeah. Sarah says Christmas sounds amazing. Really looking forward to it. I am. Really looking forward to it. When you're travelling along, who picks the music to sing along to?
We don't. We just put the radio on generally.
Yeah, we just have the radio on.
So it picks itself.
We love the 80s and 90s, don't we? They're our sort of favourites, especially more the 80s. So, but we've got quite a similar taste, haven't we, I think, now, to what we like. Although I put something on earlier and he's like, turn that rubbish off.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't really go down a playlist and go, let's listen to this, let's listen to that. We never really do that.
We like Genesis. We quite often put Genesis on.
Sometimes put Genesis on.
But we've got Alexa in the van, which actually belongs to Zach, but it's kind of, I use it more than anybody. So Alexa's really, really good, isn't it, for just saying play.
Sometimes, and it just plays what it wants.
Yeah. She does have a mind of her own, though. Certainly does. Wembley, I remember when they used to do those. That's Nick. Been to loads of gigs, the best one being Live Aid at Wembley.
Well, they did it once, didn't they?
Drip, 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 drip.
Only once.
That was quite a lot all at once.
Lovely. That's another job. Let's just blank it out.
I thought they did 2 Live Aid. I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Probably wrong.
They might have done 2.
I remember Live Aid at Wembley, though. Becky says, we've asked Santa for a PlayStation this year. Can take it in the motorhome too.
PlayStation 5? I think that's the new one, the PlayStation 5, isn't it?
The PS5's been out for a few years, hasn't it?
I'm not sure. I think there's a new version of it, I think.
Right. Yeah, Julie says, it's all about family at Christmas. You're quite right. Absolutely right. We'd have to listen to that, Bob. It says, if I had to pick a song for you, it would be Do Anything You Want to Do by Thin Lizzy. It says, listen to the lyrics.
Thin Lizzy.
It's Thin Lizzy's rock. We're not
rockers?
No. No, but I know what he's saying. That
yeah.
Quite often the lyrics in a song, it doesn't matter what the song is, but the lyrics mean a lot, don't they? I know, it keeps drip, drip, dripping
We're
now.
taking on water, Captain. We're going down.
I know. Oh no.
Another job on the list. Oh, must be dirty in there, oh.
Sack cleaner.
We ain't got one.
Oh, Colin, you're absolutely right.
Is it?
Yes.
Colin say you should have a kebab right now.
There's something in the air tonight. That is a fantastic song. And occasionally looks
Well, there
in
was
your
somebody
window.
out there in the
I
air
know,
tonight.
I know.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what he's saying.
Masked
And
murderer.
occasionally looks in your window. That's what he said.
Ex-murderer stood out there.
Um,
Out there. What?
yes, Jackie, he does.
What?
Snore.
Oh. You snore at
I know.
all?
I know. I know.
Yeah, it's different when she snores.
I don't
when
know.
I snore, apparently.
I can't hear myself. PS5 Pro, apparently, is the one that's just out.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Right, we're going to be calling it a night, I think, soon.
We will be soon, yes.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas this year. But we've got quite a bit to do beforehand, haven't we?
We've got
Quite a
lots to
bit.
do. Lots to do. So yeah.
But definitely looking forward to getting on to Susie's site for a week. It's gonna be isn't it, from everything planning and
Then
discussing.
we'll need a break from Suze after it.
Yeah, so you are mean.
Yeah, so remember, there's 7 more videos for Ireland, and then we start the Scottish adventures, which we made a video today of basically coming here, the campsite we was on. We fed red deer today.
Oh, we did. They were amazing.
We went to feed wild goats.
Yeah.
They weren't there.
They weren't.
So
They'd all disappeared.
that
I wanted to see them. They were proper mountain goats.
That video will be coming up a week on Sunday. So a week on Sunday onwards will be all our Scottish videos, what we make around Scotland.
Yeah, Bob, it's actually coming off the roof.
What?
It's actually leaking from the roof. And it's running down the wall through the back of the cupboard and down, dripping off the window.
The roof in this van, it sits forwards.
So there's a pocket
the water
right
gathers above us because we've got the big nose on top. So the water sits there. And yeah, I dug the sealant out, but there was one place I didn't redo. And I think that's where it's coming through.
Aww. Good night to Vicky, Jason and the beautiful Winter.
Good night to you all.
Winter is one of Boo Boo's fans. She loves Boo Boo.
Everybody loves Boo Boo.
I know.
Who doesn't love Boo Boo?
She's a doggy in doggy love with Boo Boo.
I'm in love with Boo Boo and all. I'm not even a doggy. He's just he's such a good dog.
He is. Alan says, "Where are you guys now? Last I seen you was in Ireland. Not watched for 2 weeks as we headed south of Spain in the van. We're currently waiting for the boat. We are back in Scotland as of yesterday.
In Galloway and Dumfries.
We are.
Just east of Newton Stewart. In Galloway and Dumfries. Guy out there walking his dog. Be careful out there, mate, because our subscribers...
Oh, can see a torch waggling
yeah,
about.
he's taking his dog for a walk.
Oh,
that axe-murderer's out there somewhere.
Yeah. Did you use up all of your euros? We did, because...
we have them on a Revolut card, so we've still got a load on there.
I do keep a bit of change, but we hit quite a few toll roads, didn't we? Coming back up Southern Ireland. Only €2 or €3 a time, but I chuck the coinage in rather than using the card because it uses them up. But we don't generally try and use them up because we're always bobbing in and out of Europe using euros, so it don't matter to us, does it?
Yeah, it don't really matter.
Because what we don't spend this time, we'll just take with us next time. So, good night, Anne. Thank you very much.
Good night, Anne. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, Laurie says it's been a quick year. Felt like you guys were abroad not that long ago for Christmas.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that long ago.
It doesn't seem long ago we were in Spain. It really doesn't.
It doesn't seem that long ago.
Good night, Jackie. Thank you for joining us.
When you're having fun. Good night, Jackie.
It does. Yeah. Right, we've got quite a few toddling off for night time now.
We've bored them all to death.
I know. So we've got quite a few people saying it's been a good laugh tonight as well. We're really pleased. We like a good laugh, don't we?
Yeah, we do like a good laugh.
We like it.
We'll try and do them every week while we're in Scotland, but we can't guarantee it. I did tell Suze that she were going to do a live with us, and she said not on her live.
Yeah.
So we're going to try our best.
Yeah, we'll try and get Suze into one.
That will be in 3 Fridays' times. 3 Fridays' time.
We're going to try and get her to be involved in one, but she struggles with chatter, doesn't she?
Well, no, she might be at work.
So,
if she's not at work, we'll drag her on the live.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about that?
We will do.
Even better than that, we'll get wine in, and lots of wine in.
Suze likes Prosecco.
And we'll get her drunk on the live.
Bless her socks.
Yeah, so we'll try our best to get Suzanne on the live when we get up there.
Oh, Sarah, pack it in.
What's Sarah saying?
It's not a torch, it's a glint off the axe. Give over, woman. I don't know. Will you guys return to Ireland or Northern Ireland?
Maybe at some stage,
Yes,
definitely.
maybe so. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, there's a lot more to see and do over there. So
Yeah, we couldn't do it all.
No.
People said, you know, you miss this, you miss that. We couldn't
Yeah.
do it all because, you know, if you spend... We did the Titanic experience, not yesterday, the day before.
The last day we were there.
That's 60 quid.
Yeah.
Just for that
Just
one
for that.
thing. So, you know, if you start doing
It's a
all
lot of
these
money.
things, it
Yeah.
costs thousands upon thousands. So,
Good night, Julie, and thank you so much. We really do appreciate what you do for us.
yes, thank you,
We
Julie.
really do. It takes the stress out of it for us.
It does, yeah. So, I think
yeah, good night to everybody now.
good night, everybody. I think we're going to call that it. So
We will
we're
do.
going to fumble around with the camera for a few seconds now to end the live.
Yeah, and say thank you very much to each and every one that's joined us.
Thank you all. We love you all to bits.
We do, and have a great weekend.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.